right now we're looking here at the LuxAlgo breaker block indicator. This is the breaker blocks with signals indicator that LuxAlgo just put out today. So this is a brand new indicator that you can get for free on TradingView through the LuxAlgo system. What we're looking for right now is a bounce off of this breaker block. What a breaker block here is, you can see that we broke through this area. This is where we broke through this block, this order block here. We broke through there. We pushed up to the 22s. We pulled back into here. So the idea of the trade, or what you want to do here for an entry, is you want to get long when we bounce out of this. So we're looking for basically a bounce out of this and a push back up, and this is my targets up here. So looking to get long right here in this as we're pushing back up. This is the 1 minute chart right now we're looking at. My first target's going to be 1650, and then 20, and then 23, and that's basically just mapping out my risk to reward here on this trade. So right now, long, looking for this first push up here to the 16s. We get that first push up towards that 16 area, and I'll be looking to take profit. Let's look for just 10 handles. See, currently entered into the trade. This is the 500 tick chart here on Tradevate, and looking to see if we can't get that push back up here towards the 20s. So putting my target here, putting my target right here at the 20s now, being that first target right there, 1975, we'll say 1950. We'll just put our order right there, right there, 1975. 1975 being my target, and this is all what we're seeing here on the LuxAlgo breaker setup here. It's a free indicator, like I said. You can download it, go on TradingView, type in LuxAlgo. It's a free indicator, like I said earlier. It's a free indicator, or like I said, you're gonna go breaker blocks with signals LuxAlgo. It's a totally free indicator. You don't have to pay for it, and it's set up right there to jump into it. So right now we're looking for this pushback off of this breaker block through that 08s, and then back up here to the 18, 19 level being my target here. Let's see if we can get all the way up there to that 1975. Might take a little bit of time, but I think we're gonna get it here. And the idea behind this is basically, the way you look at this is like the market structure, right? So we kind of pushed up earlier, we got stuck, we pulled back, we actually dipped all the way down to here, then we pushed back up. After having this area of resistance, we push back up here, we try to push through, then we get through it, we break through that level, and then we push up here. You can see as we push up, what do? We then start to pull back. Well, if it's a bullish move, we want to see a pullback kind of where we broke out before. So we're going to kind of pull back and then make that next leg higher. So basically drawing, kind of terrible drawing there, but you get the idea, right? It's simply, we're up, we're pulling back, we're pushing through this area that was here earlier. I'll put that as like a red line. That's that resistance. So we push through it. The market starts to then push higher. We're pushing higher. Well, guess what? We're now pulling back and retesting this area from earlier, and then we're looking for that next push up. So this is our entry area. When we pull back, turn that previous area of resistance into support. So right now the market up there to the 12s, and we're looking for that push to the 20s here being our target for this to push up. So right now, just sitting back, waiting and watching. And my stop on this is going to be below that 06 level. So just putting my stop below 06 right there. Now we're and get that push up here into the 20s. Really simple, basic indicator, nothing too crazy. Obviously, you don't want to just take every little trade that pulls back, but you're looking for setups here, bullish setups. I think this overall is a bullish setup here. And right now, looking to see if we can get filled up there at the 1975s. It's after hours right now. The market's closed, so gonna be a little slow probably. So you can see here, we actually pulled back once again into this block, acted as support, and now you can see we're pushing up there to the 15s. So let's see if we're going to get this push up there. 19s being my target. We're almost at our first target there on the indicator itself for 1650 area. So that'll be the first target right there, 1650. And then after that, like I said, that 1975 being my target here. So through the first target now at the 17s, can we get there 1975 to get filled and to lock down the trade, the profit here, trying to push up there towards the 20s. Looking really good right now. I like the action so far here. Market continuing to push up here. We should be able to get that push up to the 20s next here. Our target 1975. Get the fill there, and then we're done, locked it in, and that'll be our kind of top of that range, middle of that range for the target that we had identified there on the indicator itself. So well, let's see if we can get through 17s here. So the market consolidating at this first target. Now we're looking for this breakout up there towards the 20s right now. Just kind of I don't even say chopping, but kind of pulling back here. And you can see how it kind of tested that previous area of resistance that was right here. We turned that into support. So our target still up there at the 220s. I think at this point we could basically move our stop to break even here on the trade, so we can't lose. And it's just a question of, can we get this breakout and then moving up there into the 20s next. So stop is break even now. And we're looking to see if we can get that push up there, 1975. I think there's probably a really good chance to kind of push actually to like 21s if we push up there to the 20s. But just for the sake of the video, I might just take my profit there at 1975 just to lock it down before 20 break. Just because that was our original plan and target there. I don't want to get too greedy now that we're in the trade and in the money, right? We don't want to go from having a plan to all of a sudden we're in the green. Now let's get greedy and not take profit where we had a plan at in the first place. So 1975 target here, and we'll see if we can push up through there. These are the 15-minute candle, 500 tick chart candles right now we're looking at here. So a little bit different than the 1-minute chart. You can see there. Trying to get this push up there on the 15-minute chart to that 1975s with my stop now above break even. So still trying to hold up here. I think maybe if it wasn't, you know, after hours, if the market wasn't closed right now, we probably would have already gotten that push up there. But at this point, I've already moved my stop into break even. So we're going to walk away with at least $50 in profit. But I think you guys get the idea of the illustration here. First target was hit, and then that second target, third target up there. Right now, it's getting some weird stuff going on with the earnings reports and everything. So you can see how we did pull back right there instead of breaking to the upside, and I ended up getting stopped out for $50 in profit. So not to sit here and show you that it's a magical indicator that's going to make you millions of dollars, but I think you get an idea of how it works and you guys can start testing it out. And what's funny is now it's probably going to just like stop me out here. The more that it tests this area, the stronger the move up after that will be. But as of right now, just kind of the breakdown though on the LuxAlgo indicators, breakout, breaker block with signals indicator you guys can download if you want to learn more. Let me know down in the comments. Got the links and all that fun stuff. It's funny because literally right now it's just like pushed down there to stop me out, and then it's probably going to run up there now. That would be pretty funny. You got a new subscriber too. Look at that. Oh my God, it's trying to brush. I don't know. We'll see. But there's the breakdown. You guys understand how it works. Getting these moves up, getting the pull back, holding this area, turning this area, this earlier area of resistance, turning it into support, and then getting that move up like that is what we're looking for. So there it is, the all new LuxAlgo breaker blocks indicator. Check it out on TradingView today.